You hear an echo in the distance.
Echo.
A raven's cry. It reaches into the night air. We pan up. We see a big old fucking castle. Guess what? It's Mount Dracula. Title card. Bam. Look at that. Look at that. It's probably on screen, maybe.
Can we officially use Netflix Castlevania theme, or is that copyrighted?
That's definitely copyrighted. We cannot use that.
Drowned Macula.
Drowned Macula.
Trout Dracula.
Trout Dracula. That's one of the other bosses. That's one of the bosses you gotta fight. Definitely.
The Drought Dracula, the very thirsty vampire.
Oh, I need water.
I'm so thirsty.
Blood.
Okay.
I can't drink. Like, yeah, that's nourishing, but it doesn't make me feel hydrated.
Okay. Before this goes to a weird place,
I mean, it's already weird.
It is already weird. You're right. Anyway, we're back with some Mount Dracula. Did you miss us? I missed us. Anyway, last time, our intrepid party fought some skirletons, and they buried their, or not buried. It was a funeral pyre, right? They said goodbye to beloved friend and comrade in arms, Lance Corporal Cockadoodle-Doo.
Beloved comrade, father
Beloved,
to,
yes.
before they tragically died.
Yes, they received the news and both of his children died of shock.
I thought they died beforehand, but shit. They died again.
No. They may or may not be dead. Who knows? Anyway, so after that happened, we were led by a new friend by the name of Munez to this sort of observatory area. Now, the party members we have with us today are a little bit different. Nifty couldn't make it. Robbie couldn't make it. But Tab could make it. So
Hi.
Cora's back. But we don't know how Cora got back. In fact, let's just dive right in. So y'all were sort of led up to this observatory. I think, as you're sort of walking past up the steps of this this sort of tower, you just kind of look back. You see Dolly's just not there anymore.
Right, Rachel, were you keeping an eye on Dolly?
I blinked and then she was gone.
Eunice, do you know where Dolly went?
Let me hold on.
Dolly!
I do not see her.
Dolly, sweetie, are you there?
It is very steep here.
You
She could have fallen.
think she
I'm
fell and
sure.
died?
No, I think she is okay. She has a high AC.
That doesn't help against fall damage.
It is okay. I think she will be fine.
I mean, Dolly's one tough cookie, let's be real.
I would like a cookie.
Well, maybe when we get back inside, we'll get cookies for everybody.
And so y'all are just walking up. And Munez just kind of brings y'all in. He opens up the door.
Hello?
Hello?
You instantly you're in here, and you see just this magnificent looking room where there's all these kinds of, there's like models of solar systems and constellations on the walls, and like different diagrams lining
The true science.
the true science.
Can I just pull a Barry Burden real quick and say, "What a mansion!"
Yeah. So you peek in here, and you say that. And you you see in the corner, fast asleep, or the closest equivalent to sleep, is Cora.
Cora!
Cora, the fuck are you doing here?
Where'd you go? Cora, wake up! Wake up, Cora!
Fucking goddamn like Mac powering on sound.
Fucking Dreamcast word.
Oh, hi. What?
Where were you all
What
day,
am
friend?
I?
Hello.
Oh,
And
I was-
and you just really quick, because it comes to my attention that you have not met Munez. Let me put him on screen. Here he is. Yeah, you come to, and you see what appears to be some kind of flesh golem and your friends in this unfamiliar room.
Hello.
No, this is
Uh,
our friend. This
hi.
is our friend Muniz. We just met him.
My name is Munez. Hello.
Nice to meet you. What am I doing here?
I also wish to know that. Why are you in Father's estate?
Well, the last thing I remember, I was on watch. Bronko told me to be first on watch, and I don't remember anything after that. I just woke up here.
That's all you remember, sweetie?
Yes?
Don't know where you haven't seen Bronco anywhere.
No? He's not with you?
No. I thought he'd be with you.
I'm very
This is
confused.
strange. Oh well. Father!
And yeah.
A real quick insight check on sort of both of them. Like, do they know more than they do?
Who on Munez and
Cora.
and Cora?
Yeah.
Okay.
This roll, I guess. Yeah, 9. No, I don't.
Yeah, you don't pick up anything really. You're not able to discern.
Okay, it's fine.
Reginald's gonna just stay polite and not do an insight.
Okay. Austin, make sure you're close to the mic, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Anyway. So Munez calls out,
Father!
and from a nearby balcony over towards the from your perspective, the left side of the room, comes this sort of, he looks a little bit pathetic, but it's this man, scrawny looking man in kind of a hooded jacket and a skull mask, and he appears on the nearby balcony, and he's like, oh, it's you. Welcome back. We have guests.
Hey!
Okay.
Could you explain why you have our friend here?
That is a good question. Okay, better question. What are you doing here? You know this is a dangerous mountain, right? Filled with Draculas.
Yeah, we're lost.
Okay.
I wouldn't say lost, just
We're
have a map.
lost. 24 on deception.
All right. Okay. So first off, I don't know about your friend here. There was a little commotion. Sounded like someone was following her. Something. I don't know. Don't know what happened to the other one, but this
Wait,
one just kind of showed up.
What did the other one look like?
Big. I don't know.
He looked like he had a diver helmet on?
Maybe. I don't know. It was dark.
Okay,
Sorry,
he's our
I
friend.
just have to ask, what is the deal with your boots?
And I'm just noticing these fucking lumps on them.
Did Reginald just ask, "What are those?"
What are those? No, because I'm noticing just like, this doesn't look like how you draw boots because his feet look like they have little bicep muscles.
I have a foot condition. What's it to you?
Oh, I have a mustache condition, so that's fair. You
So-
see, you can't see my lips because of my mustache.
That seems like a real problem. Anyway, okay, no, you know what? Munez, the fuck?
What is it, Father?
We're supposed to keep out trespassers. You know this.
I'm sorry.
Oh, god damn it. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. This
Muna's
is what I get.
crying.
What?
Is Muna's crying?
Just kind of silent tears. Just one single
Oh.
silent tear.
Oh, you didn't have to make him cry.
He doesn't have feelings.
Very much does have feelings.
Do I dream?
Listen, you're
Good
really
question.
not supposed to be here. Like, really not supposed. Like, I believe you, I guess, that you just got lost. But like, this is so much bigger shit that you just stepped in. Same with the. Honestly, I wanted to.
How come?
Well, just to sort of make sure you realize the position you're in. You know how there's that mountain there, that you're like gradually climbing up to get to the big fortress and whatever, all that stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Well, that's sort of my employer's place, you know? So, it's real awkward that you're here, because it means that Munez here didn't do his job.
My job is to garden.
No, you be quiet. The real people are speaking. So,
That's no way to treat a contract.
you really, you should be a little bit more, afraid, I guess. Is that the word? You're in danger. You're in danger. I'm gonna be fully upfront with you. You're in danger. I am endangering you right now. Hello?
I mean, are you
My-
going to assault us, or?
Not me personally. I got better shit to do. But, you know, I'm something of a man of the magics, as it were, of the bring things shit back from the dead kind. My name is Nedrin, Nedrin Mancer. Nice to meet you. Except it's not, because I hate all of you. You're not supposed to be here. This fucks everything up.
How come he
can't-
fucks everything up?
I was really close. I'm doing important work here. I cannot be disturbed. Honestly, the fucking robot here, that was enough of an upset. But at least I could scrap it for parts.
Reginald is going to roll an insight on this guy to see if he's going to try to,
And before that,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tap Reginald on the shoulder, cast guidance.
Okay, yep.
Cool. Remind me what guidance exactly does again?
He gets to
I-
add
Catch
it.
one willing creature before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to one ability check of its choice.
Cool.
Alright,
It can roll the
here
die
I go.
before. Wait. It can roll the die before or after making the ability check.
Cool.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do that.
Ooh.
I don't think that D4 is gonna do anything, my dude.
If you want to try it, go ahead. But
No, I'm gonna be like, this man's incredibly rude. Why can't you seem to leave yourself at the give yourself the wrong impression. Even your flesh golem friend seems to have more manners than you.
Reginald.
Oh, he's
Reginald.
not.
Yeah,
He's
this
okay.
guy-
I wanna clear something right up here. He ain't my friend. I made this dude. I wanted him to
Yes,
be.
he seems to have more manners than you.
First off, rude. You're in my goddamn house. I can say whatever the hell I want. Second, I made this dude so he could serve the head Dracula, conquering cities and crushing skulls. But he just wants to fucking garden. I don't understand it. The boss, I guess, I don't know. The boss wanted a gardener, I guess. But like, it's frustrating. I wanted to. You know what? Why do I have to explain myself to you? Fuck you. I'm gonna. Hey, Duders, get the doors. And the door that you entered through is shut by a couple of somewhat decrepit looking I wouldn't say they're quite zombies. I guess they'd be zombies. Yeah. It gets shut by a couple of zombies.
Right.
They're just kind of standing there. They're not attacking you yet, but they have closed off the way.
Do we?
And he's like, the way. All right, what to do with you? What to do with you? I guess I could kill you, and I could make you into minions. I think that would.
You would be very much against that.
How about
not
no? Don't
not
do
to-
that.
not to be that guy, but your opinion matters very little to me. So
He whispers to Jacqueline, just like, "Can I kill this man?" You know that conversation about necromancers being not being assholes, Jacqueline?
Yeah, no, this one very much so. Yeah, well, and you were kind of being in. Now he's rude, but you know, I learned to tolerate.
He's not right either. He's not right either.
No, he's not. He's very rude.
could use a
Cora,
few
he's
more
rude,
parts
right?
For my special
I-
project, I guess.
Yeah,
Max
yeah,
better be-
I think he was a little racist to me there.
Yeah,
no,
that's
no,
another
it was
one.
a tree construct. this
Hey,
week.
necromancer guy, what's your mask made out of?
Oh, what this? I don't know. Took a part off some guy. What of it?
Hmm.
Oh.
Is there any metal on it?
Think so, yeah.
Cool. I cast heat metal on his mask.
Okay.
Do it.
Yeah.
Make a con save.
Okay. Let me get
Yeah.
let me get Nedron stat block that he totally
Yeah,
has.
we're doing this now. I'm done with this
Okay,
fucker.
cool.
Damn, Cora. Metal.
Okay. Give
Let
me a
me-
sec.
I'll look up what heat metal does, or do you want to put it in the
No, yeah,
description?
it's no. I'm not. I'm looking. I'm trying to find.
It should be under mage, is what I put him. I pulled.
Oh, okay. Got it.
yeah.
So I'm gonna. So that's a con save. Got it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He does make it, but he
15.
takes half.
He takes half. So that's gonna be 4.
Yeah, okay. Hold on. There's like rules for this.
Oh, okay.
Use manufacture metal objects such as a metal weapon or a suit of heavy metal armor that you can see within range. You can cause the object to glow red hot. Any Creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast a spell. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause this damage again. If the creature holding or wearing the object and if the creature is holding or wearing the object and takes the damage from it, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, which you just did, or drop the object if you can. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn.
Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's very canonical that he just took.
You just Doctor Doomed this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should he
So
just take
even
the
if he
full
saved-
7?
Well, I don't know. Okay, he did succeed, so
He
it's.
did
it's-
succeed.
He would not take the full 7, but I think. Okay, here's what happens. I think. I'll say he does take half damage. He feels it searing, and he just kind of. It's just like. And he just quickly like tosses it off.
Yeah, let's unmask this fool. Let's see if he's got
He
fangs.
looks exactly the same.
He looks like
Yeah,
if you
his whole
had-
face ripped off. This is just his skull now.
Yeah.
If you had any concept of what a blockbuster was, he looks like someone who would work at a blockbuster 10 years ago.
But
Um,
without a face now.
Yeah, with like very, you can see kind of like burn marks and pustules now that you have seared this man's face. And he's like, oh, you are good. You are, I'm
and
gonna-
I rush in to just like, nope, max murder time.
oh, God,
Wait.
oh, wow, okay.
While this
okay.
is going
That's
on,
it.
I go up
Yeah.
to
Wait, do
to
I get to roll
to
first or?
Frankie. I want to go up to Frankie real quick. I'm like, do you
Uh,
really want to follow someone who's so mean to you? And
Wait,
I'm gonna
Frank-
roll.
You didn't tell me his first name. Oh.
I'm gonna roll
Pretty
persuasion.
done.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay.
25.
That's a 25. Cool. So, Munez, he just kind of, he looks kind of contemplative for a moment, and he's just like,
I guess father can be mean sometimes.
No, he's mean all the time, especially to you. He doesn't even think you're a person.
You
I
You
think you're a
all-
person. You're a good
Oh.
person. You make flowers grow. Flowers are beautiful, and so are you on the inside.
you are my friend.
Yes, I am your friend.
Father wants to hurt friends.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Am I gonna have to keep rolling?
Brother.
Okay.
no,
Okay.
you got it.
Okay.
So yeah,
No, continue
Munez
the
ki-
monologue. Continue the monologue.
Munez kind of turns to Nedrin, and he's like,
You want to hurt friends. Munez will not let you.
and he sort of puffs out his chest and is making kind of like this very tall, he's standing above.
Go.
Yeah, yeah, just menacing, big Frankenstein standing above his creator with
Please
his
just
burnt
do a
fucking
Bane
face.
I want to see a Bane breaker, please.
And Nedrin kind of stumbles back and he's like, "Did you stay away? Zombies, get him!" And let us roll for initiative.
Oh
please.
boy. My rolls are on
Okay.
fire today.
Yeah,
Well, let's see initiative. No, initiative's good too.
initiative's good.
Not bad
I
initiative.
rolled a 17 with a -1 dex modifier.
You did do that. That's pretty good.
Oh!
Nat 20.
Yeah,
Didn't
Reginald.
do anything
Just like,
extra for, but it's cool. Reginald is real fucking ready to throw hands.
is it wrong that I'm playing Rude Buster?
That is honestly pretty good. So,
What about
Hold on.
our magic boy?
our magic boy here, he's
Rude boy.
rude
We're
boy.
busting some rude boys tonight, fellas.
Oh, he's got a 19.
Uh,
So
what about Franken? Muniz.
I will get him in just a moment. So, allow me to organize, some of this shit here. 19. For Nedrin. And we got 2 zombies right now.
Okay.
Actually, wait. No, I'll just keep the 1 roll for both of them. So that's a 12, so they go last.
Okay.
Where's Mute?
And I will get Muniz momentarily. Yes. Oh, thank you. Let me. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. As a 15, I am assuming that Jacqueline has a higher dex than a flesh golem.
Yes, I do.
So, Muniz goes after Jack. So the order is Reginald, Nedrin, Cora, Jack, Muniz, and zombies. Let's fucking go. Reginald, what you want to do?
Reginald rushes up, both axes in hand, already in front of Muniz, and just like Muniz, and not really saying anything. He rushes in with his hand axes and goes ham.
On the mage.
Yeah.
Okay.
For a second, it sounded like you were gonna kill
21,
Muniz.
And
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah. 21 hits. 9 does not.
okay, I presume so. Right, let's see.
I guess you can say we're cutting straight to the point this session.
Yep, cutting straight to the point as he blushes.
I think the enemy got the point.
Yes, that was.
Yep.
Why do we have Pro ZD on the brain tonight?
I don't know.
Yeah, no. Reginald's a very proceedy character. I'm thinking about it. As he bludgeons him with an axe.
Okay. So, yeah, you take this axe to Nedrin, and he's just like, ah, fuck you.
Wait, that's what you say after being stabbed with an axe? I haven't even pulled it out yet.
Listen, I'm done with y'all's shit. Is
You're
that the end
very
of your
lax
turn?
taking an axe to the face.
So what he is going to do is, he is, hold on. Okay, what he is going to do is, he is going to retaliate with motherfucking, actually, I think he's going to dash away first and then activate Mage Armor. So he's gonna do that. Let me just... where... well, I didn't need to do
Is
that.
that
He just
did
does
he
it.
disengage? He just disengaged? Okay.
Yes. Do you get a thing for that?
Wait. Disengage is an action.
Oh.
You wouldn't be
hmm.
able to catch it. He's further
Okay,
away.
I just
No,
thought
that's just-
he was gonna use his movement.
Oh, then I get an opportunity attack then if that's okay.
Okay. Yeah, then go ahead, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does that happen before or after? I guess before, right?
Yeah. 10.
That does not hit.
Yeah, I throw an axe. He managed to
Mhm.
dodge away.
You just throw an axe like Simon Belmont, and he's just fucking he wave dashes.
Okay.
And
He's really
Okay.
fast for a wizard.
Very spindly. Very spindly.
yeah,
I'm
so
impressed.
he gets out of the way and he activates Mage Armor. So that's what he's gonna do. It's sort of he you can see just kind of a glowing black aura surround his hands as he makes these kind of motions. And he like slaps himself on the chest, and like around him conjures this fucking shadowy, like it almost looks like solidified smoke somehow. Like it's you can kind of see it moving, but it's static, it's solid, and it's formed this armor that matches sort of the design that was on his mask, of it being kind of this skeletal armor. And so that's what he's going to do. Next up is Cora.
All right. So I'm actually gonna do a smart thing this time. I mean, I think you know, welding the guy's mask to his face to start the encounter was a pretty smart. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my channel divinity to turn undead and get these zombies off our ass.
Oh, well, all right then. Cool. How does turn undead work?
As an action, you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer censuring the undead. Each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails this saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage. A turned creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can only use the dash action to try and escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action.
Okay, so let me do those saving throws. Do. So both those got a 13. What was the DC again? It would probably be your. Would it be the spell save DC?
Yeah, it's the spell.
Let's look in your spells. 13, so it meets. So.
Both of them? Fuck off.
Yep.
Worth a
Gotta love
shot.
those dice.
Yep.
So, so if they succeed, just nothing happens. Is it okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you attempt to do that, but they seem, you know, yeah. How does your channel divinity look? Like, what do you do to try and activate it, just in character?
Oh, well, my holy symbol's on my shield, so I raised that up.
Okay.
I've settled, if you can tell by the character design, settled on like the theme of sort of
Yes.
atomic nuclear science or like alchemy for Cora's like church and stuff. So, trying to think of how that would manifest.
Weird, like atomic, like becoming like actual glowy lines, sort of radiating out.
Ooh, that would be cool.
Maybe, I guess.
I was watching
A picture of Bill Nye's face.
a glowy visage of
Is
Bill
that
Nye,
my fucking god? Do I worship Bill Nye?
the science man.
The science man. Okay, hold on.
God, the science man.
Okay, I don't know.
Bilious Nye.
Bilious Nye.
Powerful deity.
So whatever the case, we don't have to iron out all of the kinks of what it looks like now. But you activate this, and it you know, whatever effect happens, it seems to just dissipate on the zombies. They seem unfazed.
Oh shit, these are some brave zombies.
They're kind of snickering, like a lot more autonomy than you've seen from the zombies before. These ones, by the way, they seem a little bit more well fed than the ones you encountered previously. So yeah. So next up is Jacqueline.
Jacqueline,
What do you do?
I'm assuming is far enough away from like was sort of near it, standing near Muniz. It heads closer towards the zombies, but not too close.
Okay.
And from a good distance, they cast spell I've been using a lot this game.
Mm-hmm.
Burning Hands. To catch
Okay.
both of them. They both need
Both them
to succeed
Zambos?
a 14 on a dex saving throw, and I'm
Catch
Okay.
these hands.
Catch these.
Fuck.
Well, they don't do that. So,
I'm
yeah.
the only one who can make frickin' one-liners in this goddamn group.
it's like, how's that deal him?
Yeah, so you cast that burning hands, and you roast these motherfuckers.
Are they both dead?
They are not both dead. They are still standing, but they are extra crispy.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, you just see the searing of flesh, as they kind of shake it off, still kind of snickering to themselves. They attempt to move forward, unfazed by your flames. I mean, not fully unfazed, but like not letting it dog their step. When Munez turns his head towards the zombies, and he looks at the one and he's like,
You are going to hurt my friends.
and he's gonna fucking slam one of them.
Oh shit.
Oh,
he gets a
Munez,
nat
he's
one.
a lover, not a fighter.
He gets a nat one. Oh, actually, wait a minute. That still meets their armor class. So
Does
wait
his
a
arm
minute.
fly off and kill one?
So he's gonna fucking okay. Remind me, because I can't really think of a time when one of us has had a nat 1 and still met the AC. Does it do half damage, or does he just like make it?
However the
I
fuck
think
you want to
crit-
rule it, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
like, it's up to you. Usually I treat nat once as just crit fails, but fuck.
I mean, I don't know. It's very funny that it still met the AC. So I'm gonna say it still hits, but it does half. So he's gonna slam this zombie, and it.
Kill him.
Okay, this is what happens. He grabs the one zombie. He does the fucking Hulk Loki maneuver, where he just fucking smacks it on the floor several times. Manages to just bludgeon this thing to death. So left zombie is killed.
Good job, Munez. You're pretty good
Oh
at this.
no,
fight.
his arm.
And the
Missing
other
an arm.
who? The
Munez.
zombie? Or
Munez.
Munez? No.
No,
Munez is
no.
fine.
That was just a joke
Munez
we
is
made.
sturdy
That's just a
and
joke.
kicking.
Okay.
So he just kind of growls with rage, like, "Roar!" And then the other zombie faces him, attempts to attack. The zombie is gonna try and do a slam. Unfortunately, a 14 hits, so the zombie is going to deal 9 damage
Actually,
to
that,
Munez.
it's treating the crit.
Oh, what?
It's because the other one was a crit.
It's going to. Oh, okay. 4 damage to Munez. Not a whole lot, all things considered. So Munez just kind of takes that love tap, and he's just like,
You bother me.
Reginald, what do you want to
Alright.
do? Top of the order.
Reginald, frick, I haven't really recovered my spell slots from last combat. What? Reginald, seeing a bitch, is gonna cast Hunter Mark on this, fool,
On Nedrin?
Nedrin. Oh, I just realized, wait, real quick, I still have guidance.
He never rolled.
Oh.
He never rolled guidance.
Wait,
Does not
You
guidance
don't-
count towards attack rolls?
does it?
It technically does.
Okay. So wait, yeah, because the guidance wasn't okay. So clear that up. When the guidance is invoked, it is there until it is used, or does it have to be called specifically for a
I don't
specific
remember.
role?
Consult
let's
the
see,
tomes.
Consult the
touch one willing
tomes.
You touch one willing creature once before the spell ends. The target can roll, and specifically, the duration is concentration for up to 1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah, we escalated this fight, so I say after this attack, it'll be gone if I don't hit.
I don't know. Because there wasn't really, we didn't focus on keeping concentration running, so I don't think it would still be there.
Also, I have.
Yeah.
Well, have we had an opportunity where I could have lost my concentration?
They only would have lost it if they got hit.
Okay. Well,
And I haven't been hit yet, so
fair enough. Okay, then it's still there.
If it's been less than a minute, he still has it.
All right then. Yeah, you still
Alright.
have it. Go ahead,
Alright,
do what you want to do.
after using my bonus action, he will throw his hand axe at this guy.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. And then Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
That's 9 damage as Reginald throws one of his hand axes at this guy.
Yeah. What happens is, I think, you throw the axe, it slashes into his left shoulder, and he lets out a cry of pain. The mage armor prevents it from sticking into him, but you definitely see that it's done some damage for sure.
Okay. It hit. It probably stays like halfway in because like the thing with my miss attack thing, it only comes back if I miss.
Well, right, but it doesn't stick into him though.
Okay, so it's just on the ground.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's just
that's
on the
fair.
ground.
Okay.
So Nedrin, a distance away, he is going to do a thing. He's going to. He's gonna use a little bit of magic missile. A little bit of magic missile right here. Guess what he's gonna do? Oh wait, shit. It's not set up correct. Is it? I don't know. It's not asking me what level to cast it at. Whatever.
Initial level 1 magic missile does 3 shots, and then every level afterwards, it gets an additional missile.
Mm-hmm. Right, so I think
2 would be 4, 3 would be 5,
yeah,
etc.
What he's gonna do is he's going to target one on each of y'all.
Okay.
And then actually no, you know what? He's going to cast it at level 2. Oh wait.
That's 4 missiles.
Yeah. So he's gonna cast one at each of you, including Munez. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So first one's gonna be at Reginald. Second one's gonna be at Jack. Third one's gonna be at Cora. Fourth one's gonna be Munez. Not a whole lot. But here's what happens. Here's what happens is Nedrin shoots these off, and he's like, fuck, I wasn't prepared for this shit. Okay, you know what? You weren't ready yet. I wasn't gonna bring this dude out yet, but you know what? Y'all are making it difficult. So guess what's happening now? Guess what's happening? Hey! Steinfeld! And let me find him. Hold on. And this thing comes lumbering out from the other room. You actually sort of hear some king
So you're gonna
what
say
you presume
bass,
to be like
bass guitar.
No. You hear kind of metal bars breaking and the lumbering of footsteps as this thing enters the room. It's another flesh golem. And it enters its gangly, malformed physique, sort of twisting its way through an archway down off of the balcony, and it asks you, "Do you like jazz?" And now I'm gonna roll its So that's an 8, so it goes last. That's on the field now. Next up, Cora. What are you gonna do here?
Kill it with fire. Cora, make it dead. I know I drew it, but please kill it. I beg you.
I'm sure gonna try. Let's see.
I switched to spook music. I don't know how to feel when fighting this thing. Like the ghost fight theme, but this is not appropriate. This is a fucking nightmare. Oh.
Alright. Let's see if third time's the charm. I cast Searing Smite on that guy.
Okay. On Steinfeld? Frank
Yeah.
and Steinfeld?
Well, like, you have that thing where you have to use your attack to hit. Is it?
Oh wait, no. I meant Guiding Bolt.
Oh, Guiding Bolt.
Third time's the charm.
Okay. Let's...
Do you have any inspiration, Cora, please? Anything.
Did we start with an inspiration point?
'Cause
I didn't establish it.
They made
Uh,
that cool fire fort. It was clever.
That's true. You know what? I'll give it to you for that.
Bro.
And an 11 does hit.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Roll
so
that.
Guiding Bolt.
Yeah.
Collect that damage. Please.
Fucking flashlight streaks toward the creature of your choice within range. Make a ranged spell attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
On a
Click
hit, the target takes 4d6 radiant damage.
Yeah. So click the guiding bolt button. Click the button on the yeah.
That was?
No. This
Oh
one.
no, yeah, you meant that.
One with
Okay.
the damage.
Yeah.
Please.
What the fuck?
Just look up the
hold on.
name.
In the
I
chat tab, not.
Yeah. It's what it's
Oh.
doing is it's yeah. Or wait, yeah. Do it in the chat. At the
in
specific
the
level
roll
you wanna
20
cast.
chat.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still incompetent.
It's okay.
Go live.
Robbie has more experience than you, and somehow he's
Uh,
less good at roll 20.
Okay, what the fuck? No.
It's 10
okay,
damage.
so
10 damage is
It's
not
10
bad.
plus
oh,
4.
no, because I clicked Guiding Bolt and then it says cast at what level, and then I selected 2 because that's the level it's cast at.
Right.
Or wait, is it?
No, it's a first.
No, it's a level 1 spell. Okay.
But hey, if you cast it at first level, you did 14 damage to the fucking thing.
I mean, at like second level, you mean?
Second level boy. And now we have
Yeah.
advantage
sure.
against it.
I'll say I did it at second level. Why not?
Cool.
Hooray.
So let me just look over some things.
14 damage.
Yep. 14 damage.
Let's see. I think there's some additional effects to this. Target takes 46 radiant damage, and the next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. So allow me to plug that shit into the thing. Cool.
And as a bonus action, I cast Searing's Might.
Oh, cool. Do it.
Alright, now you have fire energy flowing through your weapon.
That's gonna add 5 fire damage to my next attack.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Okay. So that's gonna do it for you, Jacqueline. You're up.
Jacqueline is going to cast. Yeah, so. Yeah, I guess I'm going to do. I use one. Yep, I'm going to use Hex. I'm going to place the Hex on this terrible thing because I hate it.
Uh-huh.
So Hex lets me do an extra D6 necrotic damage to it.
Okay.
And I'm going to do Eldritch Blast, which I have advantage on. That's
Gotcha.
a 15.
15 hits?
8 plus 5. 13 damage altogether.
Oh wait, shit, I just realized something, guys.
But
I guess you left the cow outside.
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay.
he's just showing grass.
Chomp.
Plump. Ow.
Okay. Alright, so that is a total of 13. On the flesh golem?
Yep.
On Steinfeld? Yeah.
Yep. On Steinfeld.
Just imagine that, but in like a pipe organ sound font. And that's what we're dealing with. So
Do you think we'll get a copyright thing if I find that and play it?
probably not, but well, I don't know. It depends. I wouldn't do it. Anyway, next is Munez, and he looks at this thing and he's like,
Father made Munez a brother.
and fucking Nedrin is like, I wanted a thing that was actually competent, okay? You don't kill things. It's bullshit.
Jacqueline said, he made it to replace you.
And he's gonna charge at this fucking thing. And he's gonna try and slam it.
That's a hit.
And actually, he's gonna do 2 because flesh golems get multi-attack, and both of them hit.
That's 16 and 13.
All right, so it takes a good chunk out of Steinfeld here.
A burn, 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 burn.
So
Slam
okay.
into wall.
Boom. I'm sorry, no, I'm just picturing the pop boom.
All right, so yeah, it just fucking clobbers this thing. It just does like a couple of big meaty like right hook, left hook, and the Steinfeld just sort of takes it and it looks back and it says, "I'm you, but stronger." And meanwhile, there's one zombie left. He's just kind of sitting there, kind of burned. Sort of looks around. Sees Cora. He's gonna try and do a hit on Cora. 17. Does that hit you? Nope. Well.
Listen,
Uh-huh.
listen. I'm
busy at the moment.
Listen, I've thought about this a lot.
I'm a goddamn Terminator in chainmail. If it doesn't beat a 19, it doesn't do jack shit.
I can't believe Arnold
Fucking
Schwarzenegger.
fair and valid. Okay. So that's the zombies' turn. Now I get to do something a little fun here. I'm going to roll a d6. Okay. That's a 5. So, nothing happens yet. But the flesh golem, it kind of, it sees the zombie trying to do this very ineffectively. It kind of pushes past Munez, and it is going to try and attack you, Cora. Well, that's a nat 1, so that doesn't do it. But multi-attack, and that also doesn't do it. God damn it.
Yeah, no, it should just like pratfall.
Yeah, it does this thing where it's like it tries to kind of like backhand you with the big hand. That misses. The other thing, it like goes at you with the other hand, but it's very small, and it just kind of lightly just sort of.
The small hand.
Yeah, it just no.
Zoom in on that
like,
small hand.
Like no, it like fucking it fucking hits me, and it's forceful, but just my face doesn't move, and I'm like, you
Nope.
must be the Belmont. I think I've made that joke before, but I don't fucking care. That's a good joke.
It's a good joke. So yeah, it fucking slaps you and it does nothing. Reginald, your go.
I'm gonna take out this necromancer and then help you guys.
Are you now? Okay.
Alright, he's going to, would picking something off the ground as a bonus action, or no?
Depends on what you're doing.
I'm-
If it's your axe, that
axe.
you threw that from a distance away, so you would have to get in range of Nedrin.
Yeah,
Within like physical attacking range of Nedrin to pick it
Yeah.
up.
yeah, no. Reginald's going to rush Nedrin and use the hand axe.
Okay.
Boom. 19 hits.
Yes, it does.
And that's 8 plus Hunter's Mark. Yeah, that's almost max. Yeah, 14 damage to Nedrin as he's just hacking at Nedrin. I'm gonna
14
use
damage.
Yeah, he's gonna use a bonus action to pick up the axe.
Okay. So you do all that. You fuck him up pretty badly. Here's the thing. He, hold on. Just give me 1 moment to look over what I have here. He is going to... Let me just check. Apologies, give me 1 moment. This is what I get for doing everything improv and not actually looking over attacks beforehand.
It's fine.
Yeah.
For now. I say that and then Dawn fucks me.
Hold on. Just give me a sec. I need to see. I'm trying to see quite exactly what this mage's spell save DC is. I can't see it listed anywhere. Oh wait, there's a giant fucking... No, wait, that's all just the spellcasting ability. Is spellcasting ability the same as the spell save DC?
Yeah, it's base spell save DC is 8
Oh,
plus
it's
the modifier.
wait a minute. Now I see what the spell save. Okay. I got it. So, guess what?
Yeah.
Nedrin, in sort of a bit of desperation, because you fucked him up pretty badly.
Yeah.
Guess what? Actually, hold on. Let me just... No, yeah. Guess what? He's gonna cast Fireball.
Oh boy.
At close range towards me.
Yes.
That would kill us both, but okay.
Well, he's gonna do it. So
Okay.
I need you
Dex
to roll
save.
me a dex save.
I mean, I guess
In
he does too.
Yeah.
Fuck. Wait,
Ooh.
do I even have inspiration?
Do you? Make a case for it, fucker.
I mean, you never gave me at the front of the session, and I'm basically.
He did
I'm
do the
going
animal
on one.
thing.
I did do the
You
animal
did
thing.
do the animal thing.
And my
Yeah.
and this guy may be responsible for the death of Sergeant Lance Corporal Cockadoodle-Doo.
My name is Reginald Gaston. You killed my chicken. Prepare to die.
Okay, you know what?
Half damage.
Half
I
damage.
got not even with the crit.
His fucking shirt's
is-
burned off. He's sexy as hell.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah,
We
So,
want that shirt to
uh,
burn off. We gotta do some damage.
I'm gonna also. Yeah, he does not succeed either. Or he doesn't succeed. So yeah, he's gonna cast it.
Fuck.
So,
How's this guy looking?
he instantly he casts this. He is fucking
Throws
disintegrated.
a
But it's,
fireball on the ground.
yeah.
Oh
and
shit.
You see, if you've ever watched We're Back, a dinosaur story, when the dude is eaten by crows, basically that happens, except with fire. However, you do, you dodge, and you, get singed. You don't take the full brunt of it. You're just able to dodge, but you do get quite singed. Your shirt is burned off.
Do I take damage? Yes, half damage? or no?
Yes. Take
Okay.
15 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like
that
to
is-
imagine, like,
Now here's
it's
Here's
like
the
time
other-
for my escape. Wait, what spell is this again? Fireball. Fuck. Drops whatever implement. Falls on ground. White blast. Poof. Reginald
Okay,
flies into
27.
bookshelf.
here's the thing though. Here's the thing. You weren't the only one in range.
Oh no.
Muniz does not make
Yes!
this save.
No.
So he is going to take let me, just
30.
double check. Yeah, okay. He takes 30. And he seems particularly upset by this. He's just like,
Fire bad.
he's on fire for a hot minute there.
Oh, fire bad. Reginald's sexy though.
Reginald. Reginald has very many singed chest hair.
Reginald.
It's a look, but I'm hurting.
Reginald looks waxed at this point.
So yeah. Muniz takes that shit. And you know what, actually, since, just to do this, let's see what the zombie gets. The zombie makes the same,
Oh
What-
yeah,
what-
with that.
but yeah, no, it still dies. Yeah. So, all that is left is Frank and Stein and Muniz, as well as the party. So fucking let me just remove Nedrin and the zombies from the board here.
Wait, real quick.
Yeah. Yes. Oh.
You were trying to draw
Oh,
an X.
excellent. Oh.
More.
Okay, why does
Nedrin.
that actually look rad though? With the X's, it looks like a graffiti.
Yeah.
Nedrin, more like Dedrin. Oh, fuck. Oh, it feels like I have a sunburn.
Oh, my chest hurts so bad.
Oh.
So, next is, fuck, did we do, yeah, no, it was, yeah. So next is Cora. Cora, what do you do?
Thank God. I was like, okay, I cast freaking Searing Smite and don't even get to use it. Damn. All right.
No, on the. You can
No,
use
yeah,
it on
this
Big
is
Boy.
what I was talking about.
On-
Yeah, yeah. So I'm. Yeah.
Buck Bumble over here.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the big guy and I'm gonna smack him with my mace.
Okay, cool. That hits.
And then with the Searing Smite,
That's an extra
that
5
was rolled
damage.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next time you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your weapon flares with white hot intensity, and the attack deals an extra 1d6, in this case 5, fire damage to the target, and causes the target to ignite in flames.
Alright, click on mace in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Roll the damage for the mace and then do that stuff.
12.
12. Cool. So you do this. You kind of you light it the fuck ablaze, and it makes a real. You don't like the sound that it makes. It's just like a. I don't like this.
When I stub my toe.
It keeps, you notice, it keeps shifting in voices as if like the different parts of its body, like all of the voice boxes are in there. Anyway, fucking, where the hell did my calculator go? There it is. Thank you. So yep. You take him down a peg. And yeah, next up Jacqueline.
Jacqueline, Winnipeg.
Jacqueline, Winnipeg, Bill Hansen. Jacqueline, like, alright, we need this thing dead. Hey, kill it. 11.
That hits.
Oh, cool. I did not know
Yeah.
the ACs.
Yeah.
12.
12. Okay.
Oh, wait, and Hex.
Oh, shit. So that's
13.
oh. Okay. So then, what's that? 13. Cool.
So another
13
beam
damage.
comes out. A heavy beam strikes it in the back.
Yeah. Yeah. So you kind of hit it, and the beam does that, and it just like. It seems to be pretty worse for wear, but it's still standing.
Just die already!
They're flesh golems. They're hard to kill.
Munez.
No offense, Munez, you're a good boy. We love you.
Thank you.
We're gonna make your dreams come true, okay, Munez? We love you.
Now Munez, Munez is going to attempt to
Mourn the death
strike.
of his former father.
That might happen after. We'll see.
Okay.
But he's going to try and attack. However, he has disadvantage. That said, still hits. Yeah. He seems, kind of distracted and sort of weakened by the fire that hit him. But he is still up and about, and he manages to get a swing in.
Way to go, Munez!
You got one more strike, my friend.
And he manages to just clock this thing on its head and knock it clean off.
Oh!
Shatters through window.
Mm-hmm.
Off the mountain.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
I wonder where the rest of the party has gone.
head falls right there.
Where the fuck?
Right there, fucking.
So,
Hey, I mean, God.
mhm.
No, no,
So, he just kind of stands there for a moment, looking at the, what is left of the bodies. And he just sort of stands there and he's like,
I am sorry, Father. Brother, I am sorry, Father. Didn't give you a choice of who to be.
And he just sort of casually, like sort of as if trying to hide the body, just sort of kicks the rest of the body like off to the side, like behind a chair. And he turns to y'all and he's like,
That was more than I thought was going to happen to me today.
Are you okay, big guy?
I don't know.
You a hug?
I would like a hug.
Right, let's give you a hug. Anyone else
Hug
joining on
you,
this
but-
group hug?
I would hug, but my body feels like intense sunburn.
You know, it's Reginald's chest very red.
Oh,
Gabby.
Oh, do you have any aloe vera?
The one thing that you should ask Muniz about.
there might be some in the back. Hold on.
and he sort of lumbers off, and you're left in this room. Do you do anything in the meantime?
I want to do a short rest.
Can we actually have a long rest? That's one hell of a battle.
If you want, sure. Yeah, I think you all sort of you take the time to kind of sit, relax, take it easy for a spell.
Yeah.
Maybe some of y'all, you know, Muniz comes back. He has some burn cream, just some like aloe. It seems like something he himself planted, that he like cultivated. And so he treats your wounds with that. He gives you one of Nedrin's no, he gives you an oversized white sleeveless shirt, much like the one he is wearing, to cover your bare torso.
God.
On the back it reads, I went to Dracula Mountain and all I got was this lousy shirt. And it doesn't even have sleeves.
And then in parentheses, and vampirism.
Vampirism.
Um
Gonna have to edit that shirt later, but thank you.
and so I think, you know, Muniz, there's some like
We should probably get rid of the bodies or something.
oh yeah, I mean, if you want, I think Muniz does a thing where he kind of, I mean, Nedrin.
What body with
burned to
Nedrin?
ash. all that was left was his kind of slightly melted mask. So I think what he does is he kind of you there's a moment where he kind of he leads y'all outside and just sort of
Wait,
digs.
While we were resting in there, I actually did want to explore to find
explore?
it.
Okay. Yeah, we
To
can
try to-
wait.
Just to try to find any magic, anything in there.
Okay. So go ahead and roll me. Are you looking for something more specific, or just kind of seeing if there's anything interesting whatsoever?
Anything interesting. Maybe, is it possible to take a 10 to find any, like, any diaries, memoirs, maybe some magic items?
I presume we had like a long rest.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't going to like end it there, but so anyway, yeah. So
Do I need to roll to look at diaries or any notable entries? I'm assuming
I'm gonna say
to find some like magic tools, I'd have to.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. I would say go ahead and roll me
Can I roll
either
Arcana?
investigate or Arcana. Okay. Yeah,
Just to
sure.
see if there's any
If it's-
magic items.
If it's that kind of specific thing you want to do, then yeah, go for it.
Well,
That's a 6.
I am magic. I don't know magic.
So yeah, you don't you don't really find anything that looks useful to you. But I think, there's a pretty extensive library here. Just a bunch of books that sort of line the sides. There's a bunch of trinkets and everything here and there. Nothing that you seem to know what to do with, but you kind of look through the books, and you find one. It looks like, kind of an employee handbook, as it were. It's got like it's this kind of, it's not really a pamphlet. It is like bound, but it seems to be a bit more cheaply bound than some of the other books you see lining the shelves. It's got this sort of gaudy cursive font on the front. Welcome. It says, "Welcome to undead employment." You sort of leaf through, and you see just some info for Nedrin. It seems targeted to him specifically, sort of detailing like, it seems you have taken up our necromancer position. Welcome. We always value new people. And you're kind of reading through this. Not a lot of it seems interesting at first, but then you see sort of it looks like kind of a staff page, and it doesn't really have any pictures to discern aside from one very large spread saying "Our glorious founder," or "Our glorious leader," and you see what you, the player, would know as the head Dracula. He's
Well,
sort of
now I know.
sprawled out.
Now I
Well,
know.
yeah. Now you know. You see the head Dracula. He's on this like Shea lounge sort of thing, kind of in a draw me like one of your French girls pose, but in full cloak and everything.
Full regalia.
Full regalia. It looks very fancy. You think, whoever captured this likeness took a lot of time to do it. It does, however, have information on a few of the other the other vampires that make up the sort of council that presides over this mountain. You pick up some information that you seem to recognize as our good friend the cowboy Dracula. Are there any that sort of catch your attention?
Cowboy Dracula. Okay, that sounds familiar. That's the guy we fought. Hey, Cora! Reginald!
Yeah.
I found
Yeah?
I guess, it calls itself an employee handbook. I guess we have a picture of who we're up against. Well, at least the head honcho.
Jacqueline,
Interestingly.
I was gonna say, Jacqueline, as soon as you see Reginald walk into the room, he is like in his undies covered in aloe vera.
Very slimy looking.
It's very slimy looking.
So yeah, interestingly, you see you only see 6 entries, including the head Dracula. Doesn't seem notable to Jacqueline specifically, but you see 6 entries. 1 for the head Dracula, 1 for the Dracula of the Bath.
Do I
One
get a name?
you only get titles.
Okay.
It seems. The way this is worded, it seems very much like these are your superiors, and you will address them by their titles. So you see the names, the Dracula of the Bath, the pirate Dracula,
Just
the yes, the chef Dracula, or the culinary Dracula.
Okay.
The
D-
yes. Do you have a question?
I have proposals.
Do you?
Finish naming them, and I'll give you my improved versions.
As appreciated as that would be, you get the sense that it's like, we like to have fun here. These are your superiors, but this is what they're called.
Yeah, but you call him Pirate Dracula when you could have called him like the Dracula of the Seas.
You know what? Yeah.
I mean, they could go by many titles.
Yeah, okay. So here's what it is. Here's what it is. All right. You see the Dracula of the bath, the Dracula of the seas, the Dracula of the kitchen, and the actually, yeah, Dracula of the kitchen, the Dracula of the fields, and the Dracula of the court. Those are the ones you see. Yes.
Fields was exactly the title I was thinking for.
Yeah.
That guy. Good.
So okay. You see those names.
Cowboy Dracula.
That's a cowboy Dracula.
That's a cowboy Dracula. Don't call him of the fields. Call him what he is.
So yeah.
It was more of a farmer boy Dracula.
A farmer
So,
named Dracula.
I don't think he was outstanding in his field at all.
In fact, I wonder how our other animal friends are doing.
Oh, we
yeah,
didn't
during-
tell Cora. Cora, I got some bad news.
What?
I put my hand.
Reginald starts sobbing.
I put my hand.
Guys?
I put my hand on Cora's shoulder,
Guys,
trying
what's
to
wrong?
reach. It's
Very tall. She's very tall.
and Jacqueline is very short.
That's a joke.
Staff Sergeant Cockadoodle Doo. Or should I say, Lance Corporal Cockadoodle Doo didn't make it.
Fell in the line of duty.
Fell in the line of duty fighting skeletons.
What?
I'm sorry. We still got Quarter Pounder. Where's Quarter Pounder? Oh, there you are.
He just
Yeah.
went inside the house. She just went inside the house.
She's munching on some of the leftover aloe vera. You're not sure if cows are supposed to eat that. but
Don't
it's
eat
what's
that.
happening.
Don't eat that Quarter Pounder. That's gonna mess with your four. You got four stomachs. You'll be fine.
I mean, we better watch where we step now. Let's be fair.
Yeah, it's
Why did we bring a cow in here? This is a nightmare.
This is your idea.
I love her though.
I know. All right.
And of course the head Dracula, but that goes without saying. We addressed him. So yeah, it's just sort of a welcome pamphlet of sorts. Has all those names in it.
All right. We got all the titles.
Reginald wants to
Um,
do one look around to see if there's any fancy tools around here.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh, that's nothing.
Hey,
Yeah.
Cora,
You
you
don't find nothing.
Yeah, no, I find a cow. I find cow shit everywhere.
Yep.
Nedrin will
Cora,
find. He's
you want to
dead.
find some fancy shit?
Yeah, sure. Think that'll cheer me up.
No, cheer me. All I find. Oh.
We're
Okay.
too sad. We're too sad, Connor.
Yeah, we can't do it.
We just lost a good one.
If I had
So-
tear ducts, I'd be crying.
Oh, Cora, look, do you want a hug? You want a
Yeah.
hug, sweetie? Okay, we can bring it in. There.
Y'all hug. Muniz
Muniz,
also joins.
You weren't
I'm
invited, but you're
sorry.
always. You know what? Just assume you are, Muniz. We love you.
I am sorry for your chicken.
He was a good cock.
I'm sorry that we assisted.
He was a nice cock, bro.
Killed it. Killed the moment.
So okay.
We're sorry we killed your family, Muniz. I know they were assholes and they actually didn't love you, but
Yeah.
I know it's rough, buddy. If
But now you can live your dream of becoming a gardener.
what do you want to do, Muniz? You got that choice now. You're free.
I still want to garden.
Why don't you do that then?
It brings me peace.
You do you. You've been a super help. Muniz, I
Yes.
sort of like climb up Muniz and plant a kiss on their gross undead cheek.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Oh.
Remember to wash your hands, folks.
God damn it. Don't date this.
God.
So, I will say, y'all don't find any like individual items particularly of note beyond, just sort of. There's a lot of with the with the library. There's a lot of very very technical manuals on how to bring the dead back, that kind of thing. I mean, I'll say that some of this is just there. Like, even if you're bad at looking for stuff, a lot of this is just kind of there, so you wouldn't really miss it. There's a lot of manuals on that sort of thing. There seem to be tools of the trade. Like there's somewhere around you see this like sort of hammer. It doesn't seem to really be doing anything right now without its user, but it's over on like a anvil. You see actually on that anvil broken sort of metal restraints. You presume this is where Steinfeld was being held. And y'all just sort of look around. At the top, you see this device. It seems to be a telescope. Or would y'all know what a telescope is?
Jacqueline might have had some experience. Anything,
Okay.
I would think Cora might know.
Why is it not attached to a musket? For long
Unfortunately,
range
That is the
Unfortunately-
largest musket scope I've ever seen.
It's
Cora
not-
probably doesn't know what anything is.
Fair. That's
Uh,
fair.
I can try. I don't know what I'd roll for this.
Unless
well,
this
I
thing is
would
used to
say
snipe stars.
it would be history, but I agree. I don't know that you would know necessarily what this is. That said, if you want to roll to see if you can figure out how to use it,
Wait, hold on.
yeah.
You'll identify.
My goddamn holy symbol is an atom. How would I not know what a telescope is?
Yeah,
Oh, no, yeah,
I was
that's
about
my
to say.
telescopes to look at that shit,
Yeah.
or microscopes, or what?
That's a big
I know a
microscope.
scope when I see one.
Yeah, I think well, yeah, then roll me history to see if you know specifically what this is. I think it makes sense for you to know, like, to be able to identify it as a
It used to shoot stars.
Yeah.
actually
Boy.
I don't know if, I'm trying to think of what this would be. It necessarily wouldn't be history per se. Maybe just like a kind of a straight up and down int check to see if you could figure out how it works.
Damn it.
How to use
Because
it.
I actually have proficiency in history, and that would be just a 1.
True, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it makes sense for you to know generally what it is, but I think you know that it is some kind of looking device, but you can't make heads or tails of how to use it. Does anyone else want to give it a go?
Oh.
If it's like using a scope, I'll give it an check.
Yeah, do that.
The way.
My grandma used to use one of these.
Wait. Friggin-
wait, my grandfather used to use one of these.
I throw guidance on him.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here I go.
Roll the
Oh.
d4. Roll the d4.
Okay.
Oh,
Ah,
guidance is a cantrip. I can just freely add like a D4 to everyone's rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
15.
Yeah.
and that's a 15. So
Mhm. So yeah, I think you managed to sort of you kind of mess with a few levers and switches. You first you kind of tried just looking in it, and it seems blocked off. Like it seems like there's some kind of cap, and so you mess with some things. The focus seems a little blurry. You managed to finally sort of get it to work.
just like using grandma's musket back in the day.
Flashback. Grandma handing you a musket at age 7. Now, look in the damn thing. That's how you do it. This is the end of the flashback.
Hey, Grandma! Now let me tell you, the first goal of sniping, win condition, making sure your enemy has no route of escape.
Now listen, you can look through the scope all you want, but everyone knows it's more impressive if you spin around and not use the scope.
Also, when you use a large rocket-propelled grenade, shoot it towards the ground.
What even is that, grandmother?
Fuck am I now?
But okay, so yeah, you kind of fiddle with it. You manage to see, you look through this, and it is the clearest view of the mountain that you have seen us far. You know, up until now, it's been sort of obscured by fog, but now you can see it clear as day. And you know, you see this fog kind of surrounding it. You see the castle doing something kind of interesting. As you kind of look at the mountain and kind of scan around the fortress that is upon it, you see bits and pieces of the castle kind of snapping into different locations. Like one moment it will, like a tower will be over here, and then the next it'll be just like you know, it seems like certain areas are just kind of jumbling themselves. It's very it looks very odd. It looks like just like almost stop motion in the way that these are moving, where you can kind of see there's a jumpiness to it. It's not fluid motion. And so that's concerning.
Sure.
But do you look for anything in particular?
I'm gonna. I look back towards the farm. What do I see from there?
So you look back towards the farm. Yeah, this thing is on a swivel essentially. You can turn it any which way.
Okay.
You turn it back towards the farm. You look over the vast mazes that you took to get here. And you see the farm. You kind of zoom in a little bit. You aren't quite able to make out individual things, but you do see there seems to be an odd level of organization going on. Like you see the farm animals there. They're all there. You see fire set in torches just sort of surrounding the farm, the perimeter of the farm. You don't seem to see Feastwood anywhere nearby, but you see these animals just sort of marching in step. And that's what you see over there.
Oh, yes, makes sense.
So yeah, is that all you want to do with the telescope?
There
Let's
has
look
to be-
around. What's
Yeah.
surrounding the mountain, Reginald?
Yeah, what is surrounding the mountain? I will check. But don't worry about our animal friends back at the barn. They're fine.
All
But,
right.
Okay.
Just don't worry about any counter-revolutionary thoughts.
What?
So
Don't worry about it.
you take a look around the mountain, just looking for any interesting landmarks. Anything that you could sort of get a read on that could either like tell you where to go or what the best path is, or just if there's any place to keep an eye out for. You see a few locations. You see sort of closer. There's kind of a chateau, a small little ornate-ish building. Looks somewhat religious. In construction, you don't know specifically what religion it could be, if it is associated with any religion, but it looks something like a church. You see that. You see neighboring the mountain, you do see that there is kind of a lake, sort of, as it were, around the mountain, which of course, mountain itself is very wide. You aren't able to catch all of this necessarily from this angle, but you are able to see the wet side of the lake, as it just sort of meets the hot side. Which make a history check, by the way.
Oh boy. Do you want to cast guidance on me one more time?
Sure.
Okay. History.
Oof.
That's
yes.
a large
I'm
body
actually
of water.
from here. Can I roll?
Jacqueline, might certainly be why there's a large body of water on a mountain side.
There's a body of water on the mountains.
Roll history.
Do I have advantage because I'm actually from
Yes.
here?
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay, life. I have not been to Mount Dracula.
Lake.
Yeah,
but
okay.
the Lake Dracula.
Lake Dracula is surrounded by the fucking fog,
Mm-hmm.
so no one below the mountain has seen it. That's
yeah,
all I
you
know.
You don't know anything about the specific lake that Reginald is looking at, but you
Yeah.
do know that
Mount Dracula technically is an island. We're in the River Kingdoms. You know,
mhm.
just a bunch of
You-
rivers cutting through this place, making a bunch of islands.
You do know, of course, that the River Kingdoms have sort of, the sort of marshier portion, as well as, it gets hotter on the other side of the marshier portion.
Yeah.
Um,
There's a hot side in there to the south and a cold side to the north. And we're right in the middle. That's all I can tell you.
mhm.
Her.
So yeah, you sort of see this. You see a few sort of kind of rocky protrusions coming out of the water, surrounding the mountain, just sort of around. That's mostly the extent to which you can see at the moment.
Yes, see.
I'm from
All right.
I'm more from the south of here. Bronko's actually from the north. I wish he was here. He'd probably be able to tell you a little more.
Well, I will say this. There is a steeple that we could go to.
People.
As another checkpoint as we continue our climb towards Mount Dracula. There's that in the lake.
Let's stop by the steeple.
I mean, this is a very unsacred land, and I presume rather than worshipping any normal gods, I presume so maybe the worship of dark gods, if you will. Ne'er-do-wells.
All right. I mean, look, we'd probably be able to convince the people, convincing the Draculas. If I think we lost that chance if we try to go near the lake. At least the steeple, they can't come in unless they're invited. So, is that a thing in this world?
Yes. However, you also don't know how much of the buildings are technically owned by them. In which
Yeah.
case they wouldn't need it.
I mean, I say if the steeple's closer, I say let's go there, and then we'll go to the lake later on.
Very well.
Okay.
Uh,
So are y'all going to shove off then?
Yes. Yes. And we fully rest at this point.
Yes, you have a full rest now.
Okay. Great, again, thank you so much. And I look towards Frankie Muniz. Franken Muniz.
Franken Muniz.
Also, can I just ask?
Yeah?
What,
Yeah.
What level is everyone else?
4.
Okay.
Did you
Mhm.
not level
Would
up?
we have gotten a level up from that?
Yes. We're kind of cutting to the chase here, but yeah, after that, everyone gets a level up.
Yay. If that's the case, I look towards my friend, Frank Muniz, and Muniz, I think you'll need this more than I will. And he hands him the trowel.
My trowel. I was looking for this.
Oh,
Thank you.
Are we gonna do another group hug? Are we doing this?
Yes,
yes, my body
Come
has
in
dried from the
here.
aloe vera.
we're doing this.
Yep.
We're making this happen.
God damn it.
Reginald hug his very weirdly new friend.
The cow starts eating a book as we all hug.
Yep.
Keeps pooping on the floor. God damn it.
Now let's play some minefields.
We're sorry. We're sorry about.
I will clean it. It is fine.
You sure? We got prestidigitation. It's gonna take me a few hours.
I will need a task to make sure I do not dwell on the bad things.
Oh, that's good to keep busy. Also, this stuff makes good plant fertilizer.
That is true.
Alright, well, we'll see you
I-
around, Muniz.
I wish you luck, friends.
Wish you luck too, Muniz. Have a good rest of your life.
It was nice to meet you, Muniz.
Nice to
Nice
meet
to
you.
meet you.
You're a gentleman and a friend.
Thank you. I have never been praised this much ever.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Bye, Muniz.
And if any necromancers try to force their will on you, just ignore them and toss them out the door. Where they belong.
So okay. Y'all head out. And you enter just nearby a graveyard. You know,
Goody.
you look over the place. It is caked with a dense fog. You can hardly see you know, maybe a few feet in front of you. Everything is very, very ominously lit. There's sort of scarce purple light streams coming in from through the gnarled, twisted branches that decorate the canopy above the grave site. And you all are taken by a sense of unease. I will say, Jacqueline, in particular, I don't know. You definitely, as the magic one of the group,
Yep.
sense that something's up with this place.
This place is fucked. Alright, let's be careful. Can I roll Arcana with advantage here, or
Sure.
13?
13? Yeah. So, you recognize pretty clearly that this entire area is just drenched in necromancy aura. There is a lot of undead shit that happened here, or is probably still here. So you
Can I
know.
roll a
Yes.
perception check to see if there's anything I notice, just
Sure.
with my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I roll assist.
Yeah,
no,
that-
actually, no,
whoa.
never mind. Never mind.
I see everything.
What do your
What?
Warforge I see?
Scanning.
Scanning.
Fax machine
You-
noises.
Cora, count how many sand there is. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Calculating. Loading.
Loading. Okay. So yeah, with a with a nat 20, you definitely see you actually, okay, here's what you see. You see footprints. Footprints that are much too large to be Munez's, in fact. You are able to pick up the footsteps or the footprints of Bronko. You know that he has been through here.
Guys, I think Bronko was here.
Bronko was here? What's he doing?
Walking.
I mean, yeah, that was
you
that
just-
was a dumb question. I'm sorry about that. I mean,
You,
It
I'll
wasn't
also
a dumb
say,
question, I was just giving you an answer.
I'll also say, with that nat 20, just to give you a little bit more to bite on there, you do see a bunch of scattered bones, sort of littered across his trajectory of motion. You see signs of a struggle. There are some of the grave markers are broken, freshly broken. Not just, they don't seem like they've been this way for long. You know, the stone still looks relatively clean on the breaks. And you know, there's just bones. You see kind of the head of a, oh yeah, before I forget, everyone, I keep forgetting to do this, but the 2 zombies that you fought earlier, each of them let out a silver coin. Nedrin and Frank and Munez, or no, not Munez. Whatchamacallit? Frank and Steinfeld.
Yeah.
They both let out 3 gold. So,
For each of us?
yeah, wait. No, there's 6 gold in total, and 2 silver. So divide that how you will.
Okay, so we each get 2.
Each get 2, and then decide what to do with the silver.
You want the silver, Reginald?
I was going to use the gold more, but I could use the silver in case I need a magical weapon.
$10 can pay for a subscription to DC Universe.
Wow, what's
Well, I mean,
that, Rich?
Exactly. For only $10 a month.
We
I
are
mean-
not sponsored by DC Universe.
But we are by Disney Plus.
No.
I mean, Reginald, if you need a magic weapon, I can give you a magic weapon.
I mean, that would be useful for the battles ahead.
Okay.
Also, does a magic weapon only last a few hours?
Let's see. Blessing of the Forge. At first level, you gain the ability to imbue a magic imbue magic into weapon or armor at the end of a long rest. You can touch one non-magical object that is a suit of armor or a simple martial weapon until the end of your next long rest, or until you die. The object becomes a magical item, granting a +1 bonus to AC if it's armor, or a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls if it's a weapon.
I will say yes.
Pick an axe.
Lefty or righty? I'm gonna roll a D2
Okay.
because I can't decide.
Left is
You know what,
one.
my on. I'm gonna use my on-hand weapon then. Actually, never mind. Just on-hand weapon. Like the
Do
my
they-
primary.
Do they sell? Like I know, because a D2 would just be a coin, right? Do they sell fucking D&D coins to flip?
I think there are actual D2 dice out there, but they're
That
very
is
good.
not physically possible.
They do it.
I'm looking that up.
There's
Like,
D2s and D3s.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
weird fucking shape.
Yeah, no, they
They
stretch.
do make them. They're weird.
This weird Mobius strip looking thing, almost.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's weird.
Let me look up the
I guess
D3. The D3 just kind of looks like a tombstone.
Oh, and then there's D5s, but I don't want to get into that.
I guess technically all you need to do is take a D6 and label like 3 sides 1 and the other 3 2.
I guess.
That
Yeah.
basically works as a D1 or D2.
Yeah. That said, Reginald just uses the primary hand, and I will add a +1 hand axe to my inventory.
Cool.
Get that until the end of your long rest. I cannot do that to any other thing while that's active.
That's fair. I need a weapon that I can do actual damage with.
Yeah, so you do that, but yeah, you see signs of a fight, just sort of going through this graveyard, and in fact, you hear a fight going on right now, and you follow the sounds, and you see, you kind of clear through the fog, and you see Bronko, and he seems to be fighting a lot of things,
Bronko?
and that's where we're going to end it for now.
Alright, so we'd be level 5 now?
If you were level, because we did we level up after last time? I don't think so.
No, we did not.
Nope.
Okay, so then yeah, you be level 5.
Cool. Alright, plugs. Hey, I'm Boosh Connor who gives... you
Hey,
should give
I
a fuck.
give a fuck.
Thanks, man.
Connor, I give a fuck.
How
I
many?
don't have any fucks to give.
7 fuck.
Wow, that's a lot. That's more than most people give me. But you can find me on Twitter at Conjoined Artist, singular, and you can find us here on YouTube. Join the Discord. Please do. Join the Discord. Be our friends.
Be our friends.
We love you.
We love you. Austin, go.
You can find me on OctoAus on Twitter, Octo_Aus.
Also, if you follow Austin on Twitter, he is obligated to give you a kiss.
That is not true, but I will try my best.
He'll do it. A big sloppy one.
A good internet smooch.
A big
Anyway.
a pucker up.
Uh,
Pucker ups.
Tab. Where in the world?
Is
I am
Carmen
terrified of
Sandiego.
exposing my personal information online, so I do not provide any sort of social media links in this chat.
Yeah. I was kind of like setting up for a goof, but I mean that's
I mean,
that's
where in the
that's
No
the
world-
goofs
truth
this
of the
time,
matter.
fool.
No
I'm
goofs
just
this
being
time.
anxious.
Cool.
Where in the world is Carmen
Tab,
Sandiego then?
Tab, where can we find your credit card information?
And those 3 wacky digits on the back.
Could you give me
anyway.
the last 4 of your social, please? It's for project.
Anyway, fucking I am done. You can find me on Twitter. I was the DM. I don't know if you noticed. But you can find me on Twitter at BoomstormArt. I am doing commissions. Please commission me during this very difficult time. If you are able to. Don't put yourself out, but like if you want me to do an art of like your OC or whatever, hit me up, fam. Anyway. Also, check out Your Move. We did our first stream, our first true official first episode of Your Move last night. Way later than we probably should have, but you know what? It's fine. That should be up. I mean, right now, it's just up on my Twitch page, twitch.tv/boomstormart. However, that will have its own YouTube channel shortly. We were just kind of pressed for time. It wouldn't let me into the fucking account that Nifty set up because he's in goddamn Australia, and Google's having a fucking conniption of like, you're not Australian. This is... Who are you? Why are you logged into... Anyway, but yeah, so, it's a fun time. It's a creative, art stream type broadcast, I've taken to calling it. It was a fun time last night. Anyway, this was fun. I'll see you guys next time.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Real quick,
Bye.
Dom, did we